What's going on?
Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. We are here with the continuation of KH1 Retranslated. Apologies if I'm a little bit groggy, if my bags under my bags are especially evident. I was up very late and I just woke up. More on that later. But before we get into the game proper, we have some trivia from Apollo, some more voice actor trivia. This has some minimal typing. You'll just be typing one letter for this, so up to you as to what device you use. I'm going to use my desktop. But it's all about voice actor stuff, so let's get that code on screen. And we'll chat. I'll pin this as well. Let me get that. What's up, Vaca? Vaca, are you done with the conference, or are you still with the glitterati, the bigwigs?
2 shots.
Anyway, so I was up pretty late, like into the just actual morning, like 10 a.m. because I've finished. I've gone through all the data. I have all the results. We got. I closed the survey after 5,100 submissions. I could have let it go longer. I know some people are, getting to the forum and they're disappointed that it's closed now. But I was just like, well, the longer it's open, like the longer, or the bigger of a chance there is to like people trying to manipulate the vote, which I already saw a little bit of actually. So there was that, and just like I'm not trying to spend the rest of my life on this, so I was like 5,000 is a good sample size. I was gonna close it, but then David Russell said, no, close it after we're done watching Survivor. So we watched the Survivor episode. I got another 100 responses during that, and then I closed it. Survey was about everyone's 5 favorite Kingdom Hearts characters, and I have the results. I have a definitive, funnily enough, top 13. The video did help. The video made a surge of voting. It really sped up the process, I think, because it reached. I mean, it only got like 4,000 or something views before I deleted it. I didn't delete it, I just unlisted it. It's not technically lost media. But yes, the survey just asks you, hey, here's 5 boxes. Put your 5 favorite characters in these boxes. That's it. Pat for Prez, hell yeah. I had an awful nightmare that I went to Olive Garden, and that's not the nightmare. I know some of you are already like, wow, how terrible. I went to Olive Garden, and 4 girls from my high school were there having dinner with Ben Shapiro, and they all like revealed themselves as Trump folk, and it got so heated, and me and regular GF left after breadsticks but before appetizers. And I was like, I texted my like high school group chat about it. I was like, yo, I ran into all these girls at Olive Garden. They were all like Trump people, and the one guy in our group that none of us liked was the only person who responded, and he was like, did you bring any of those chocolate mints, those Andes candies? I was like, that was not the point of the story. I was so heated. Very scary dream. That's for Char. I don't think she's here yet, but she always asks me about my dreams, so we'll have to direct her to this part of the VOD. Yeah, it was spooky. They were aligned. I thought they were all nice girls, but, well, Tolly was actually there. I had a feeling that she was a Trumper, so. Tolly was one of them, like dead ass, probably because we always talk about her here on stream. Oh yeah, no, it was a dream, it wasn't real. Yeah. Also, some rando draws. Thank you for the follow there as well. Were there any characters I was surprised to see? It's more so characters that I was surprised didn't get as many votes as they did, or didn't get. Like, they got fewer votes than I expected, is what I'm trying to say. Like, Hercules got 10 votes, which is like, okay, you got 5 votes to spare on your favorite KH characters. Like, good odds that Hercules isn't going to be one of them, but only 10 people out of 5,100, out of the potential for 20,000 plus votes. Gopher, were you one of the Gopher votes? Gopher, I actually had to purge some votes because somebody voted for Gopher 5 times. If you, like, here's the thing, people cheated, and if you, like, it was very easy for me to see the cheated votes. So, like, I deleted them. Because, like, anything that I saw as suspicious, like, I have a pretty good pulse on, who, like, what characters are popular. So when I see that, like, Chicken Little was doing really well, Chicken Little still got, like, an actual respectable amount of votes. But someone also voted for Chicken Little 5 times, so I had to purge those. People cheated most frequently for Roxas and Shion, and they still did well, but I had to delete some cheaty votes. Or sometimes I would see a ballot where even if it wasn't all one character 5 times in a row, it was, you know, a ballot of 5 different characters, but then that same ballot would follow within the next, like, 5 minutes. Like, that was pretty easy to spot, so... I was, like, in the zone last night. Like, I didn't use any Excel functions. Like, I'm sure I could have asked Vodka or somebody to, like, hey, help me sort through the data in an efficient way. But I literally looked at the results. It sorted it by, like, the most common responses. So it was, like, the characters with their names properly typed, and that was, like, a huge chunk. So I put that into my own manually entered Excel sheet. And then I would just scroll down to the less common votes, and it would be, like, Vexen smiley face at, like, the bottom, because only one person wrote it that way, and I would manually add that one vote to the Vexen column. So I just, like, fucking raw dogged it. I mean, not technically, because I had music on, but I was in the zone. It was, like, the most office worky type of work I've done probably since Social Security. This actually felt more office worky because I wasn't talking to anybody. But I got it. We have a definitive top 13, of course, because then there's a tie for 14. So there was a KH top 13. How fitting. I'm really excited to put the video together. I'm already, like, typing notes on the results. So it's not going to be, like, scripted, but I'm going to have, like, general, like, blurbs about, you know, every character. Yeah, don't worry. It really wasn't that much extra work. Like, if everybody typed it properly with no, like, explanation, like, some people wrote, like, paragraphs, and I'm like, man, I should have said don't do that. Because not only does it, like, take me longer to put that answer in, but it, like, hogs up the screen space, which was really annoying. Will I not call Skull the PNG? Here's the thing, Skull did, like, worse than I thought she would. I always say, like, oh, Skull, everyone's favorite PNG from Union Cross. She's, like, not even in the top 4 most popular Union Cross characters, I don't think. I did not get any retranslated references in the votes, unfortunately. No, it's alright. If anyone... Well, here's the thing. Like, people... I feel like some people, like, felt like they had to justify to me choices for characters where, like, they publicly know that I don't like the character. Oh, thanks.
Well, I was cleaning out the pantry, and then that fell. And I was like, well, I want him to have the last one.
Oh, thanks.
So, there you go.
Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they'd be like, Ventus, sorry Pat, I know you don't like him. It's like, I don't care. You do whatever you want. The biggest reach for a character that I actually accepted, probably Sho Minamoto, who does not physically appear. He's from TWIWY, but he is referenced in a Flick Rush tournament, which, like, I guess conceivably he is, like, the owner of those Dream Eaters in that Flick Rush tournament, so I guess, like, he could exist. But that's by far... I had to purge votes for him as well because people cheated for him. But I'm glad people are so passionate about him. We can talk more about it. I mean, I can give you the results if you don't mind getting spoiled. I don't know how long it's going to take me to make this video. People did say Jiminy, but pretty low. He actually did worse than Yen Sid. So I think that's kind of a travesty because he's with us all the time. And Yen Sid bailed us out once. And Jiminy did worse. I actually have superlatives as well. So it's like I have... You know, favorite character who debuted in this game, favorite character who is a Keyblade Master, favorite from either of the organizations, favorite Nobody Heartless Unversed Dream Eater, favorite character who debuted in the 40s, the 50s, for every decade. So I think that could be fun. Yes, I can. Where is Platonic? This one or the second one? That one. How many Young Xehanort votes? More than I expected. Here's the thing. If you said just Xehanort, I filed that under Master Xehanort because I feel like that's what most people mean. If you said Xehanort Dark Road, I gave that to Young Xehanort. Now I know, like, the YX as seen in Dream Drop and 3 is not, like, one for one the same as the Dark Road Chibi guy, but I felt like that was the best place to put it. They are more similar. Like, I'm not going to do a third Xehanort entry for Dark Road Xehanort. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. So, let me pull up the results. Popularity stats. You want to know how many Young Xehanort votes? 85. And again, that is including people who said Xehanort Dark Road. Which organization member did you expect to get the least, and did they? Lexius and Yes. I pretty much... really the only mystery was going to be who is fourth from the bottom, because I knew the bottom two would be Lexius, Zalden, and then pretty confident the Vexen would be third from the bottom, which he is. And then the real mystery was who's going to be fourth. And actually, I don't know off the top of my head who. Okay, I know who it is. Do you want me to tell you? I feel like I don't want to ruin the video. Like I don't want to get rid of any of the surprises. But no off-screen 45-year-old receding hairline Xehanort, sadly. I know, I expected more. I was voted for in the poll. I tied with several legitimate and beat several legitimate Kingdom Hearts characters. And I'm not taking myself out, enough people wanted me. Yeah, I could show you Buffoon. I'll have to do it after stream if you don't mind, because we gotta get rolling here. I've been yapping. I mean, we can talk more about this while I fail to fight things and retranslated. I mean, I think that's part of the appeal, right? Like, if you're a patron or if you're coming to the Twitch streams, like, you get, like, early insight on what the videos are going to be. And if you, don't want that, then I'll shut up, right? Anyway, I have to sign in here. I'm going to use desktop. play.blooket.com. 6787743. I'm going to be HJORP. Hijorp. Oh, thanks, Silky Song. I'll tell you what, I tied with, like, who did I tie with? I won't tell you how many votes I got, or these characters got, but then I tied with them. I tied with Shiki, the Soldier, and the Soldier Heartless, and the White Mushroom. So, 4-way tie there. Oh yeah, I love Data. How many did Pete get? Again, I won't tell you what placement, but I'll tell you that he got 72 votes. Yeah, so I just lumped that in with Black Ballad, Adam. Nomura did get votes, yes. What's up, Dot? Alright, I'm in. Ready? This is, I did count the Heartless as characters, because, the Mario video that Shrills did count the enemies. And that makes her a more interesting video, I think, because people have, like, their favorite designs. But yeah, there were a Mook, Heartless, Nobody's Dream Eaters, and Unburst that they got votes. Come Guardian did get votes. If you said Come Guardian, which some people did, if you said, Terra's Stand, if you said, the Dark Figure, which is its official name, I counted that all towards the Come Guardian. The most out there vote, I mean, probably one that was only one time. Let me scroll down to the one votes. Probably like Dustin Henderson from Stranger Things or something like that. Some anime shit that I've never heard of, like some ponies from My Little Pony. Undyne from Undertale. So, JFK. So, Sephiroth did pretty well. I think he got 70-something. All right, I'm revealing a lot. Let's do the trivia. Once again, voice actor trivia by Snarling Apollo. I believe there's going to be an instruction slide for the first question. You're going to type the corresponding letter to the answers presented in the question, okay? Here we... got that? Okay, here we go. Colette was popular. Okay, here's how this will work. For each question, I will show you a non-KH character along with 4 KH characters. Each of the KH characters will be represented by a number 1 to 4. Your job is to put in a number belonging to the KH character you believe shares a voice actor with the non-KH character. Please type a number between 1 and 4 to ensure you understand the instructions. I hope Pat is playing this. He might learn something about women and voices. Or the voices in my head. The voices in my head are all women, so I think that's pretty progressive. Okay, well, 6 of you don't know numbers, but that's, that's fine. A lot of, there's this common stereotype that Kingdom Hearts fans don't know how to read, and that is always exemplified in both the Blookets and anytime I do a survey. Because, goddamn. Number 2. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, Shrek. Who shares a voice actor? Well, it's not actually Mike Myers, so... I'm just gonna guess. We have Gopher, Cogsworth, Sid, or the Peddler. Fuck. Gopher. Gao in KH2. Gao is also voiced Shrek or Go. And many different, I'm assuming, Shrek medias. All these characters besides Shrek actually got a vote, at least. Shrek didn't get any votes. Like, actually, I'm surprised. Only one Hatsune Miku. Only one Tony Soprano. And one Adachi. Number 3. I have no idea. Casey Jones from TMNT. Oh. The voice of Sora, he was also Casey Jones in Rise of the Teenage. Huh. I had no idea HJO did turtle stuff. Wow. Number 4. Ah, boy. Well, I mean, this would make sense. Well, which KH character does Aniyaku from Spirited Away share a voice actor with? Fuck. Gotta be Pat Morita. So John Ratzenberger, voice of Ham, is also this guy in Spirited Away. I am 0 for 4. No, I'm actually 1 for 4 because I got the instruction question right. Number 5. Lucy Loud. Damn it. I think it's got to be 2 or 4. Good. Jessica DiCiccio. Olette. There you go. Also the voice of Lucy Loudhouse. That one I felt like reasonably confident because I don't think this lady, Nia Kelly, got a lot of work after her like KH1 stint. And then Larkscene, I feel like we would just know this because of the Larkscene fandom. So Katsusi is pretty prolific, and then this would match like age-wise. So number 6. I'm gonna go with this. Makoto Date from the Yakuza franchise. Either Horace, Ed, Abu, or Smee. Fuck. Horace Caller in KH and beyond, and he also provided the English voice for Makoto and multiple Yakuza games. I said, well, I don't know, like Frank Welker is the guy that always just does like animal noises. Bill Farmer, wow. But I don't know. Ed is like, that's Jim Cummings, or I think it's Jim Cummings. Mr. Smee, I feel like is Corey Burton. Could be wrong though. Number 7. Grandpa Phil. It's gotta be this, right? Love Grandpa Phil. Even though his head looks like a dick and balls. Like, it looks like there's a penis in his head, right? I don't know if this is TOS, but, like, you know, this part and this part are phallic. Ooh, I got it. He doesn't share with old guy, Dan Castellaneta, right? Or wait, is it Jim Meskimen? It might be Jim Meskimen. This is the recoded render of Genie, I think. I can't see who it is. Sorry, Apollo, that these are all goofed up. It's not your fault. It's Blooket. Which Genie voice actor is it? It's either Castellaneta or Meskimen. All right. It's Dan. There you go. 8. Hey, short man. I have no idea. Bam. We got Zaldin, Yensid, Clayton, or Beast. Now, Yensid is Corey Burton, and Corey Burton voices a lot of shit, so I cast my vote there. Fuck. You might have just written too much. I feel like it just chooses, like, the middle of it, unfortunately. Brian Blessed! How could I? No! Oh wait, actually it's showing the full thing on my screen on the left here. So indeed, Brian Blessed provided his bombastic voice for Clayton and in KH, as well as for the majestic Pirate King and Aardman Animation's underrated swashbuckler comedy. This animation style, it reminds me of the meme of the guy that's like, well, no, but also yes. But I feel like that's Wallace and Gromit, which I've never seen any of those. Are they the same? Same studio, at least? Number 9. Silent! Oh, same movie. There you go. Rosie from the Jetsons. Gotta be someone old. This is a crapshoot. We have Maleficent, Flora, Fauna, or Merryweather, one of the Sleeping Beauty fairies. Tress MacNeille is Merryweather's voice in KH, and she is also one of the more recent voices for Rosie. Oh, so it's not like the OG Rosie. Because I was like, well, these ladies might all be old, and Suzanne Blakely's probably also fairly old, but I know that she's like not the, you know, current Maleficent. Yeah, they do have unique VAs. Tress MacNeille, I want to say someone is like, oh no, I'm thinking of Fairy Godmother, something Derrickson, Barbara Derrickson or something. I feel like the mini voice actress might have been one. I can't remember her name. I can't remember. Number 10. It would help if I watched like any media. We have Carl from The Simpsons. Carl? Is it Yao, Aladdin, Grumpy, or Rex? Tails all the time. Fuck! Alright. Want some more incorrect answers? Harvey Fierstein reprised his role as Yao in KH2 and was also the voice for Carl, Homer's temporary assistant. Well, I said Rex. He just gave Wallace Shawn vibes. Yes, Aura! Number 11. It can't be those two, right? Oh, it could be. No, I actually think it is. Is it Carlos Alazraqui? Yes. Mike. Only if I get it wrong does it show me the fun fact. So, I'm assuming it's Carlos. But yeah, they're even like generally cadence-wise, they're kind of like a higher-pitched nasally voice. So he was also the OG Spyro, if I am correct on who this person is. There you go. Number 12. Oh, regular GF loves SSX. It's tricky. I'm gonna go with, you know what? This feels like Richard Epcar material for me. I knew it. I almost picked Marluxia. Oh, it was Billy Zane. Never mind. I had no anticipation that it would be Billy Zane. I thought Richard Epcar had done way more stuff like this. Ansem SOD and Broderick and SSX Tricky. 13. Camp Laszlo. Patsy Smiles. Nah. You know, I have a reasoning for this. Jasmine, Sally, Ariel, or Cinderella? Ah, fuck. I really thought it would be Sally because that's Katsushi, and Katsushi was like Lil in Rugrats, so I figured maybe she's like just doing, you know, kids animation, like network, or not network, like television shows. It was Jodie Benson, reprised role as Ariel in Cage, and was also the voice of Patsy. Okay. 14. Does not share a voice actor with, oh. That's tough. I'm gonna say this. Which character does Nightwing not share a voice actor with? Got it. I feel like I had heard of Jesse McCartney voicing this character, and then Matthew Mercer I know is pretty prolific. So I thought I was between him and Flynn. I picked Flynn. Jesse McCartney, James Arnold Taylor, and Matthew Mercer voice this character, but Zachary Levi does not. 15. I hate this place.
I hate this place.
Dexter's Dad. I never watched Dexter's. That would make sense, though. I could see that. Rabbit, Merlin, Timon, or Captain Hook. I feel like it's Tom Kenny. No, fuck. I was like, oh, the Cage 3 Rabbit render? That means it's Tom Kenny. But no. Jeff Bennett voices Merlin in Cage, and he also lent his voice to Dexter's dad. Shit. Alright. 16. Huh. Bertram Tongue from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We have Clue, Syx, Zigbar, or Waka. Oh, you thought this was a rabbit? You thought this was a rabbit? Oh, that's fucking funny. Fuck 4th of July. I got it, because I knew it would be just some D. Bradley Baker shit. He shows up everywhere. He was Waka in KH1 and the raspy voice of Bertram. He's not the OG Waka. That's, who's the guy that voices Bender? He's fairly prolific as well. That's FF10 Waka. 17. Oh god. Winx Club. Allison Stoner, Hayden Panettiere, Brittany Snow. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of all, like, the shifting... Oh, young Kyrie and BBS? Ariel Winter? I guess there's no good young Kyrie render. She's, like, cut off at the torso, if you go to KH Wiki. I had to use it before. Macy. Ariel Winter did not only voice young Kyrie and BBS, but she also voiced Macy during her one single appearance in Winx Club. Wow. Alright, 18. Fuck. I have no idea. Au revoir. Fuck it. I'm picking the Beagle Boys. No! I figured there's 3 of them. Surely one. I was gonna say, like, there's no way you get someone who voices Sonic for a bit part in KH3, but I guess they did. Roger Craig Smith is the voice of Corporal, and the other army man, the one that's not Sarge, yeah. Wow, okay. 19. Your tour is over. Fuck this guy. Randall. Why do I feel like it's... Randall from Recess. Is it Titus, Locke, Demix, or the Mayor? Yo, it's D-Lo. Thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, for some reason I feel like I remember reading that the Demix and Randall voice actors are shared. Ryan O'Donoghue. Okay. Number 20. Demix was also young Kovu in Lion King 2. The medic from Team Fortress 2. Is it Vexen, Luxord, Kevin Flynn, or Sarge? I mean, he gives off Vexen energy, but Robinac and Downs is pretty prolific, and I got him. There you go, Luxord and the medic. 21. Kevin Flynn got 1 vote. Jeff Bridges got 2 votes. Josie McCoy. I have no idea. Tifa, Aerith, Yuffie, or Selfie. Damn it. Rachel Leigh Cook voiced Tifa in KH2 and was also the voice of Josie in the Bleepin' Robot Chicken Archie Comics special. What a fucking mouthful that is. 22. This feels right. Gonryu from Tekken. Is it Oogie Boogie, Zemnis, Pence, or Shanyu? This screams Paul St. Peter to me. Yep. Again, I can't get the fun fact if I get it right, which is annoying. 23. Alright, Chris Pratt. Well, most of these are just noises. I don't think it's Stitch. Oh, I don't know. Fuck. Let's see. Frank Welker did the battle grunts for Sparky and BBS, and he also lent his voice to Garfield for a number of projects. Yep. 24. Yo, it's Ty. Parrot Beard. Is this from the first Ty? Because I played that one. Fuck. Was Goofy again? Bill Farmer has been the one and only Goofy since the late 80s, and he also voiced the rhyming pirate Parrot Beard in Tasmanian Tiger 3. There you go. I owned 2, and as a kid, I could not get past the very first part where you're, like, in some mech or some cannon at the very beginning of the game, and I was so sad. Like, I just could not figure out how to progress, so that's what happened as a kid sometimes. You just get a game, and you just get walled immediately, and that was it. Never got to play Tai 2 or 3. I'm sure they're good. I like the first one. 25. I have no idea. Harley Quinn. We have Anna, Rapunzel, Go-Go, or Elizabeth Swan. Listen! Hoist the colors! God, I love KH3 Elizabeth. I can't believe we didn't have any of her lines. Oh my god, that's actually such a huge snub. Biggest snub from the bracket, and I haven't gotten a single comment about it. But it's, we will fight, and you will die. But she, like, fucks it up. It's really bad. Taiwan's the perfect 5 out of 10 platformer. I'd give it at least a 6. I maybe have a soft spot for it. I think I just like the Australia vibes of it. I feel like it wasn't like your... any platformer that doesn't go like, all right, water level, fire level, you know, spooky level, which, you know, Ty did a couple of those, I think, but it wasn't like so, you know, like Mario 64 cookie cutter. But I think I could afford a replay of Ty. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, I would give it like a 7. I'd probably a 6. All right, 26. Which of these bland men? This is a crapshoot. I feel like the Prince voice actor is the Titus voice actor. Am I wrong? Chara, I talked about my dream earlier in the Blooket. You'll have to go back. I got it by guessing. He's Philip in BBS. And he's also voiced Obi-Wan in various Star Wars things. 27. Eric Duckman. Well, I can name most of these voice actors. Gilbert Gottfried, Jason Alexander, David Ogden Stiers, I think. Fuck. Really? Jason Alexander reprised his role as Hugo the Gargoyle in Dream Drop and was also the voice of Eric Duckman in hit TV show Duckman. Duckman. Okay. Probably Duckman is how it's pronounced, if I had to guess. 28. I never watched that, so I had no idea what he sounded like. Tuxedo Mask. I don't know if it's just the vibes. I mean, 2 of these guys have capes. They're all raising their arm up. Is that intentional? They're all doing that? All 5 characters are doing that. Oh, I got it. Vince Carazza. One of the multiple English dub voices for Tuxedo Mask. Just seems like similar vibes, you know? All right, 29. Well, I usually don't, T-Mac, but I know Chara likes to hear about my dreams, so... If one person genuinely likes to hear about it, then you're all gonna suffer. Ooh, I love Metal Gear 3, but I have no idea. That was a last-second click on 4 for Nala. Unfortunately, I can't see the voice actress's name. Ooh, I got a kazoo. Nala and Eva. Alright, 30. I bet you do, Barty. I'd probably rather hear about yours. Does not share voice actor. Okay. I'm gonna go with this. Oh no, that feels... Travis Willingham probably has voiced Superman. Yeah. So, Clark Kent has been voiced by Max Middleman, Lushu, Travis Willingham, Aced, and George Newbern, Sephiroth, but neither of Leon's voice actors, David Boreanaz and Doug Erholtz, has ever voiced the Man of Steel. Alright, final question, 31. What? Oh, wait. They're all Corey Burton. They're all Corey Burton, so you're gonna get it right no matter what. Whew. Yes. For real, for real. Alright, there you go. Let's see our leaderboard. In third, it's me! Wow, in second, it's... Wait, what? And in first, it's Just James. Congratulations. And fourth is Minnie Dew, and in fifth it's also in fourth, Too Many Crowns, and in fifth it's Oracle. And for our top 10, Snow in sixth, Pyre in seventh, Buffoon in eighth, Platonic in ninth, and Ribbonfly in 10th. Thank you so much to Snarling Apollo for making that for us. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say, I feel like this was a tough one though, so I'm gonna say like 40%. 35. Hurdle is still broken, I think. It's not working for me, so maybe it's working for other people, but it was like up for one day and now I can't do it again. So on to the Spottle, and then I'll play our kazoo. Yesterday was Katy Perry. I don't know. Would I have gotten that? Might have just forgotten that Katy Perry was a thing. Me too, Minnie Do, so you're in good company there. I had some informed guesses. Okay, we are a mixed gender, 4-person group. Not from Europe, pre-2001. Blondie. Ooh. Alright, we are rock. I was gonna say Fleetwood Mac, but they would be higher popularity-wise, so we're like low down in popularity. Looking at the 80s or 90s, could it be... I feel like, is Garbage mixed gender? Oh, they're not even on here. Okay. I felt like really good about that too. It's not going to be No Doubt. They're not rock. God, is that fucking plane loud enough? You hear that shit? You never heard Garbage? I'm only happy when it rains. Also, Jungle Lion, while we're doing this, could you pick a number from 1 to 66? I'm only happy when it rains. You know that one? It's like one of my favorites. 15, you got it. Okay, any ideas? Go to bread, T-Mac. Get breaded. Back in 2021, someone spent money to make a guy post a YouTube video where he slaps the camera with a piece of bread and says, "Regular Pat, you just got breaded." Also, Kingdom Hearts 2 is much better than 1. I remembered that a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago, and sent it to Ultima. I'm trying to think of like any other mixed gender groups, but they're like low popularity, so I might not know. And it's post 76, and it's going to be post 70s entirely, otherwise it would be yellow. So it's going to be 80s or 90s. And it's going to be early 90s if so, because 2001 would be lit up in yellow. So we're looking at early 80s to early 90s. Any ideas? Card? Never even heard of that. Do you mean corn? Alice in Chains? Is that mixed gender? No. Okay, but we have some more hints for the year. So we're looking at 91, 2, 3, or 4. Or 5, I think. 4 people, mixed gender, a 90s rock group. It's got to be so obvious. It's not Paramore because they'd be more popular and later. No, you're good. You're good. No Doubt. I don't think is rock though, right? Wouldn't they be? I mean, maybe. I guess they are. I said No Doubt earlier. They're actually pretty low. I would think they'd be higher up popularity-wise. I guess they're a rock. I don't even know what I would have called them. Maybe alternative, ska. All right, there you go. I could have gotten that third. Oh well. All right, we're gonna do a kazoo, and then we're gonna switch over to KH1 Retranslated. Let me see what my number 15 kazoo is. Thanks, Logic. Always need some logic. Yeah, cranberries were Irish. 15. All right, this one should be easy for this audience. Oh, I'm about to kazoo.
Oh.
What's up? You walked in on me kazooing.
Oh, I didn't even hear you. I have my headphones.
I haven't started yet.
Oh.
What's up?
No, it's just I thought you'd find this interesting.
Yeah.
I'm listening to America's podcast.
Yeah.
And she's interviewing Rachel.
Yeah.
BB Rachel.
Right.
And I just found out, I'm listening to it for like 2 minutes. Rachel casted half the cast of The Golden Bachelorette.
Oh, I had no idea. I knew she worked in casting, but I didn't know that she...
She casted Charles L.
Oh, wow.
She gets it.
Your fave. Anyone else here watching the Golden Bachelorette? Because regular GF's really big on that, and she's listening to a podcast about it.
I feel like sorry, I'm recovering from a sickness.
You're good.
I feel like I have to preface that with, I think it's a bad concept, Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Oh, I hate, as a concept, I think it's like so, well, when it's old people, it's like kind of charming.
Yes.
Like, I watched the one episode with you, yeah.
I don't want people to think that...
well, no one's going to cancel you because you watch The Bachelor.
Well, no, not cancel me, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah. No, I know the viewer's going to be sensitive, but I don't think they're that sensitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, like, with it being old people,
yeah,
it's like a game changer.
Yeah, but it also makes it way sadder when they go home. I've never watched regular Bachelor or Bachelorette, but I feel like when they go home, it's like, all right, see you, fucking douche. But now it's like, oh, Charles.
I know, like, he went home, like, one guy, he went home yesterday, and he's like, no one's at home for me.
Yeah.
It's like his kids moved out, and so he's just going home.
And that's really sad, yeah.
It is, but they're so cute, though. They're so cute.
Getting yelled at because I call them sensitive.
Who's sensitive?
I said the viewers can be sensitive.
Oh. But yeah, and a lot of them, like, lost their spouses, so
yeah,
it's sad.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, Rachel casted Charles L. and Pascal.
See, everything's all interconnected, you know? You gotta like start from Survivor 1 and go from there for like reality TV history.
I know.
You're like way behind.
And that's okay.
Yeah. We got time. We got
I'm allowed to learn.
Yeah.
But anyway, I
What's
thought
up,
you'd find that cool to
Could you do me a Mondo favor?
What is that?
That's
the second time you've said that to me today.
It's like a big favor. Mondo.
I've never heard you say that ever.
I've said it before. Could you give me a Snapple, please?
Oh my god. Open or closed?
Whichever, I mean. I can handle it. If you don't trust me to open it, I could probably handle it.
Fine. No, I meant like a used one, or...
I don't think I have any old ones in there.
I do. Do you want my used
Well, I would rather a new one, yeah.
Whatever.
Considering you're sick.
What was I about to say? I don't remember.
Do you want to hear me play kazoo while you're here?
Okay.
You'll get it.
Okay.
She's miming herself hitting her head against the door frame.
Make it stop,
Make
please.
it stop. All right, there you go. That was for Jungle Wine. Let it go.
Woohoo, Jungle Wine.
Everkey says, Pat, do you want an empty Snapple bottle? Yeah, could you give me one of the empties from the trash? Thanks so much.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, so I'm like 2 minutes into the podcast, and now I'm excited.
Wow.
How long has she been doing casting?
Probably at least 5 years, if not more.
That's so interesting.
She's a huge personality, so she knows how to get them.
Is she like huge?
I am bleeding viewers.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
You're kidding. You're kidding. I wasn't. She's gonna actually feel bad. T-Mac, thank you for gifting subs to Evergreen there. Appreciate that. Let me switch over to Kingdom Hearts. You're fine.
I make bad content.
No, you don't. I think just people were like, "Oh, well, where's Kingdom Hearts? Is he done playing Kingdom Hearts?" Which I haven't started yet. I just finished the Blooket. It's been almost an hour.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. What are your other thoughts on Rachel?
I just didn't realize she was that big.
No, yeah, she's huge. She was on the Traders as well. I think season 1 of the Traders.
Season 1?
Yeah.
At its inception?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think so. Either one or two. JTD, I will love you even if you bleed me dry of viewers. I will.
I don't think
I'll
so.
stream here and talk to you about the fucking Bachelorette and people can fuck off. You know?
Golden Bachelor.
The Golden Bachelorette. I have my priorities straight.
We love Joan.
Yeah.
Anyway, peace out.
Peace out.
Hope you get your viewers back.
Me too. She is amazing and we do love her. Alright, let me switch to the... I gotta do a bunch of housekeeping here still, sorry. Kingdom Hearts. Oh wait, I'm still in the Blooket VOD. Bye VOD people.